Woo! Found a little time to break away and try not to get too far from home. But anyway, we are at the Sipsey, so we're fixing to go do a loop. Got Irish Daisy right here, and we're fixing to go out and enjoy a couple of days out in the woods. Forest therapy, you know. This Sipsey Wilderness is a place that I have been trying to get to for a number of years. We had a trip planned like 6, 7, 8 years ago, and right before we left, I had my aunt had passed away, so we had to cancel the trip, and we never got back over here. So I am finally getting over here in Alabama. Now I love coming to Alabama and hiking. I usually go over to the Pinhoti, but that was a little bit farther away, and I did not want to be too far from home right now, so I chose this. Like I said, we're going to go do a loop of about 21 miles, but we're going to break it down into several days and just relax and enjoy ourselves. So we're going to start out on this 200 and 209, which is together. It'll split up here not too far, and we'll take 200 to the right and follow that up to Borden Creek Trailhead and camp somewhere around there. Alrighty. Here we go. We're not even like a 10th in, maybe. And the water in that Borden Creek, I think that's what that was, or maybe it's the Sipsey and Borden together. Absolutely stunning, kind of a blue-green color. The apples. Oh, root caught my foot. Oh well. It's a rainbow. Look how gorgeous this water is. So clear. Has kind of that blue-green color to it. It's not very deep. That's going to be perfect because we got to cross that when we come back around on our last day. What a gorgeous day we've had today. Of course, now we're getting started late. It's 4:20 now. We got started about 4. Alright, here's where the 200 and 209 splits. 209 technically goes across the creek. You see that ladder over there? That's where we will, when we come back through in a couple days, we'll come in from there. That's 209 over there, and it comes here and crosses and up here. But 200 goes that way, and that's where we're going today. We're going counterclockwise on this loop. But thankfully the creek is really low. We should not have any trouble, and it's not supposed to rain between now and then. So looks awesome. So this is Borden Creek, and that's, I believe I'm right, Sipsey River, where the two meet up. We're going to continue up 200 and find a campsite around where we join into 224. Something like that. There's some camp areas up here, but we want to go farther. Really, really pretty in this Sipsey Wilderness. And this is near Mount Hope, Alabama. Good camp here. It'd be kind of busy though, I think, with people. Maybe not during the middle of the week. Definitely would be the weekends. Just think of coming out here in the summertime and just laying down in that water. It's awesome. It's so quiet in here. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy to be out here. We should be getting close to that Fat Man Squeeze rock we have to go through. Look at the lines in it, the sediment and stuff that forms as the water's flowing. That is really neat. That looks like a campsite over there. I think it is. Probably another trail. Oh, there's a fork in the road. Do we go right or do we go left? Oh, this is fun. Isn't that a nice beach? I'm not a sand kind of person though. That doesn't look fun to me. But look at this. This is more my speed. Wow. Look how the ferns are growing out from the rocks. Isn't that beautiful? Or we're not totally sure, but we're kind of assuming this is the Fat Man Squeeze. And we're going to try to go through. I've got my headlamp. She doesn't have one with her. And we've got to take our packs off to get through. So I'm going to try to video while carrying my pack. Oof. I'm going to make it brighter. There we go. Oof. I don't know. Got this.
So much for my pack being clean.
I know it. So I was just thinking it's going to be muddy.
Alright, I'm getting you to try to get me when I come out.
Alright.
Oh, your phone. You dropped your phone.
My phone?
Yep.
Oh my word. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I almost stepped on it.
Oh, this thing turned upside down. It was in my... Wow, it's kind of muddy, isn't it? Well, it's not waterproof anymore. Because I've been working on it, but let me put it in my... Oh my word. Well, it's an adventure. We're here for adventures, right? Thank you. I'm so glad you saw that.
Well, I can see the other side at least.
Yeah.
I'm putting my phone away so I can get out.
I guess it's easier with smaller packs. Whoop. Ooh. It's really muddy. Oh my word. Ugh. I think maybe I'll get Melissa coming through. House baby. Yep, you're just gonna get your feet muddy.
If it's not, can you put the candle? Oh my God.
Alright.
Okay.
I got a little muddy.
Oh, got a nice view on the other side.
Yep. Right. There's somebody camping over there. And that's the bridge right there that takes us to 224. I plan on going just beyond it. I think there's supposed to be some campsites. So we're going to check it out. Man, this is gorgeous. I just can't say it enough. You know? It's beautiful. So that ends the 200. For the loop we're doing, we're going to go this way, which is 224. But according to the map we saw, there's a couple of campsites over this way. We're going to go check out. In fact, I think this trail is probably what leads down to the campsites. Yeah. That's right, 203. I guess, no, this is the road to the trailhead, Borden Creek Trailhead. That you come walk in, I guess, from. Alright, well, we're going to go check out these little campsites. Okay, we went down that little trail, and there is a campsite, but it's kind of small. So we got our water, and then decided we're just going to walk across to this other side and check out the campsite that's on the other side. But isn't this cool? I'm kind of thinking there's a little trail that will lead off down to that little camp spot. I hope. If not, we'll figure something out. I mean, there are other spots we could get if we had to. Maybe. We don't know. We're just kind of winging it. Aha. There's a trail. Let's see what it leads to. Should lead to that camp spot. And if we have to, we can sleep under the bridge. Now, we saw 2 people over here a while ago, and they disappeared, but I hope they weren't camping somewhere.
Down there?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just yakking. I technically could go camp under the bridge. Oh, I guess I'll put you away for now. I'll just cross that little log, or big log actually. And here's this camp spot that we can see from across the way. It sure is sandy though. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know if it's flat enough. It's kind of dirty. Wish I had a hammock to sleep in. Yeah. I'll let you know what we decide. Okay, we've decided to make this work because it's better than that other spot. And we don't want to go up down under the bridge. We don't want to go down the other side of the bridge because that other person was down there. So we're going to set up here, and I'm going to try to set up right up in here. Yep. All right, we're set up. Done me when I went and got water a while ago, setting the trekking poles against a tree, and I ran off and left them. So I got over here and I started setting my tent up. Realized I didn't have trekking poles, so I had to go back across, which, I mean, it's not that far. Just go up here to that bridge, go over, go back over there and get it and come back around. But just delayed my setting up the tent. Plus, with us being in this sandy area, I had a little trouble keeping the stakes still on this end. So I ended up using some rocks. I think it'll work. But sand, I'm just telling you, I can't stand sand. That's the reason I'm not a beach person. I don't like to touch sand. I don't like sand. I don't like sand. And everything, I'm put it down on a mat, it seems to roll off and get in the freaking sand. And I keep, when I walk over to my tent, somehow I'm getting sand in the tent, even though I'm not touching the sand and putting it in the tent. It's getting in there, and I don't know how, but I don't like it. I'm not, I think I need to eat. I must be hangry because I'm not happy about the sand. I'm happy we have a spot, but if I make it through tonight without getting sand in my backside crevice, I'll be okay. And I guess if I get any in it, I'll just go down there and wash it out because I can't stand sand. That's why I'm in the mountains. I'm in the mountains, not on the beach. Let's have some supper. Girl, what you having?
Grits and eggs.
Eggs and grits, grits and eggs.
And a blueberry muffin bar.
Ooh, I love those. Those are good. What's in the pack? Oh, that was
salt and pepper.
Okay. All right. I don't know what I'm having, but you know, let's sit down and find out. We've had supper already, and now we're just chilling around this campfire, waiting for the moon to show up. It's supposed to be a full moon or close to it, but it's hiding over behind the mountain. The stream sounds really nice. It's a pretty good camp spot, minus the sand. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Great to see you. It's a beautiful morning. I'm sitting here listening to this creek, stream, whatever you want to call it. It's so gorgeous. I got to listen to that all night. It was wonderful. But it is time to go. We've been debating on whether to go try to cross that log, but we're not going to do it. Yeah. Anyway, we have packed up camp. We're ready to head out of this little sandy hole, which you know how I feel about that. And, did you have a good night?
I did have a good night. I slept great.
I know you did.
Did I snore?
A little bit, but I know I did too early on.
Well, I don't sleep at home, so
Yeah.
out in the woods, you know.
This is the Bunyan something wagon trail, horse trail, 224, whatever. And the Borden Creek Trailhead is on the other side of this bridge. You have to walk out a little piece out to where you park. But anyway, it's a nice area. It's a beautiful day. Ready to get started. We're still on 224. It's been kind of a decent little pace we've made here. But we've seen several dogwood trees laying over and still in bloom. I'm surprised they're still blooming, honestly. A moth. I sat right there to take a break. We had a little break, had our breakfast. We are already on, we got enough service to check to see where we were, and we're already a third of the way across between Borden Trailhead and the Thompson Trailhead. So we're moving on. It's pretty easy, pleasant walk. We'll be at the camp early, I'm sure, which is great because we can put up our hammocks and lounge for the afternoon. Alright, that's 224 and we're going to continue on that. This is 204 that goes down to, I think it's Bee Branch Falls. But if you wanted to, you could camp here. You can make do, maybe 2 tents.
Yeah, I think you can get 2 tents in there.
But you would definitely need to bring water because there's no water here. You could either bring it in from Borden Creek Trailhead, or if you come up from the south, you'd bring it in from Bee Branch Falls. But that's a nice little camp spot. It's been a beautiful day. It's warming up, but we've had a slight breeze through the day. Feels good. So thankful for the shade along this trail. This has been I was afraid this trail was going to be kind of hot because it's considered a wagon trail or a horse trail, but plenty of shade. It's actually really pretty. The only problem is, it's not a problem for everybody, but poison ivy. I'm trying to stay well away from it. This is not a trail that I would suggest coming and camping on, because once you get off to the side, there's lots of poison ivy. I mean, unless you found an established campsite like that one back there. And there was one other one we saw way back. So I would not say that there was plenty of opportunity for camping along this trail, because you see what the terrain is like. Maybe with a hammock you have more options, but not with a tent. Okay, that's 208 where we're joining up. That's 224. Basically just 224 ends, butts into 208, and here's the sign for it. And we're going to continue on 208, and going to take a break here before too long because it's gotten pretty hot. We're going to need a break before long. Sit down, take the packs off. So hot. We're out of the shade now. We've been running into a lot of blowdowns in this end of 208. And we don't have much shade cover anymore. That's a lot of stones and rocks and stuff, that ankle twisters. A trillion. There's another. It's a mess. I mean, we can make our way through it. There's a path. It's just a mess. Definitely ready for camp. We're gonna hopefully the camp we find will have trees. Well, we'll have room to set up our tents, and then we'll have trees that we can string up our little recreational hammocks, and then we can relax a bit. At least that's what I'm looking forward to. Mercy. This has been here a while. I guess they decided, since you can step over most of it. Oh, hallelujah, we're at the trailhead. They just weren't going to clean it up, I guess. Hallelujah. I'm so thankful. Yep, we're on 208. My face is feeling a little sunburned. There's a kiosk. So this is going to be Thompson Trailhead. Oh, look at all that firewood. Lovely. Trying to get up here in the shade. Yes. Alright, according to one of our maps, the from the ski, well, actually from that parking area to a little campsite next to water is 4/10 of a mile. So we're gonna move on and just go up there and lollygag on 206. Wow. Look at these blowdowns.
More fun.
Yeehaw. I think we've just found our campsite. Yes. Yes. So, looks nice. So many places to choose from. Wherever shall we camp? Where it's flat. Awesome. This is cool. Alright, let me get to setting up. A great fire pit, which we'll be using later. Lots of firewood. We've got camp. We've got camp set up. Got our hammocks up. Tents are in place. I fixing to go down here to the creek and soak my feet, get some water, and all that stuff. And there's Irish Daisy. This is great.
It feels so good. It's cold and amazing.